And Stacy is tracking some chances for rain.
That's right. We see some cloudy skies. We had some sprinkles earlier today. How much rain are we going to get? When's it going to come? I'll have all the answers. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
And a very good evening. Thank you for ending the work week with us tonight. I am Austin Reed. Wendy Redman is off. It is now the middle of August. Stacy, of course, is here, though, and our big story tonight is football. No, not football. Baseball. I'm thinking of the Seahawks. Baseball locally, drones and food.
There's a lot going on this weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're not wrong about football. The Seahawks are playing tonight. But let's talk baseball, and we're going to find our very own Jake Gable joining us live tonight from Tri-Cities Dust Devil game. Hey, Jake, it's also family feast night, right?
Yes, it is Family Feast Night here, as well as the drone show for the Family Feast Night. $2.50 for all things from hot dogs, soda, and ice cream sandwiches. And then the drone show after the game is going to be the first one that the Dust Devils have put together, a company that is going to have over 100 drones in the night sky after the game, and they're going to be playing to music and making different animations and shapes with a storyline. It's going to be very cool. You're not going to want to miss it. But for the game itself, this is also an important game. The Dust Devils are playing the Eugene Emeralds, and the Emeralds are first in the Northwest League currently. And currently, the Dust Devils are 9 games behind them. With 21 games left in the regular season, it's a steep hill to climb, but it's doable. And with these games coming against the Emeralds, they can make up a lot of ground in the standings fast. If they start to win here, they've won one in this series so far. Last night it was 0-0 heading into the 9th inning, but then were unable to keep them from scoring and ended up losing 3-0. They have Alex Gordon on the mound tonight, who's trying to put a stop to the bats from Eugene. We'll see if he'll be able to do it. And then, of course, the show afterwards with the drones in the sky will be jam-packed with action during and after the game. I'll throw it back to you, and I think, Austin, they're playing baseball tonight, but I'll double-check later if they do decide to play football.
They may just mix some things up. All right, Jake, thank you. For all the people going out tonight, what should they wear?
Well, we're starting off warm. We'll take a look at your screen here in a sec and the temperature, but I would grab a coat because it's definitely cooler. You can see Jake's hair kind of blowing around. But look at the night out on the field. Absolutely gorgeous. A few clouds there, and we did warm up to 89 today, so cooler than we've been seeing, but still pretty warm to start with. Now take a look. Your feels like temperature's 88, and when the game starts, we'll see temperatures in those lower 80s, but quickly moving into the 70s, and we'll see mostly cloudy skies, but should be just right for seeing an amazing drone show. First time ever in the Tri-Cities. All right, 70s and 80s through the region right now, so a great looking day. I've been enjoying the cooler temperatures. We are seeing some breezy winds again through the area. Not bad, but a little bit breezy with gusts up to 18 and 19 miles an hour. For tonight, though, we're going to plan your evening out. Now start looking for those showers moving across the Cascades, hitting the Ellensburg area. We should stay dry overnight for most of us, but then we'll see those showers picking up through the first part of tomorrow. That's a quick look at your weekend temperatures. Not too shabby. All right, cloudy and cooler showers on Saturday. Our temperatures stay below average through about the middle of next week, and then we'll see a warming trend. So I've got lots to break down for you with this weekend forecast. Austin?
Stacy, thank you. Well, it has been another hot summer, and the Kennewick Irrigation District says the region is still in a drought. District leaders also say they've had some communication challenges with the Bureau of Reclamation about water supplies. KID holds junior water rights from the reservoir system managed by the Bureau. This year, the district is only receiving about 40% of its full water entitlement. Officials say they're frustrated by what they view as inconsistent river operations and limited communication.
Sometimes it's an ardent disagreement, sometimes it's a polite disagreement, but we continue to have those issues.
KID also says it will continue working to serve its customers during the drought while also pressing for clearer communication with federal water managers. Well, the familiar Rite Aid at 101 North Ely Street in Kennewick is now wearing new colors. The store closed Tuesday and reopened Wednesday morning as a CVS pharmacy. Crews are already hard at work converting the building, swapping out signs, fixtures, and decor to match the CVS brand. Company officials say the change is part of a broader effort to expand their presence in the Tri-Cities. Leaders say they're looking forward to serving both longtime customers from the Rite Aid days and new faces in the neighborhood. The pharmacy will also continue to operate as the region's only 24-hour pharmacy. The NAACP Tri-Cities branch is celebrating a major milestone, the grand opening of its new chapter office in Pasco.
Oh man, I was just trying to make sure everybody look good.
The event is set for tomorrow from 1 to 3 p.m. at 707 West Margaret Street. Organizers say the celebration will include a youth fun section and opportunities for the community to connect with the local chapter's mission and programs. Leaders say it's an exciting step forward in strengthening advocacy, outreach, and support for families across the Tri-Cities. The Sunnyside Community Pool is nearing its last splashes for the community this weekend. The last day the pool will be open is tomorrow. TJ's Refrigeration LLC Heating and Air is offering the first 100 kids free entry during the first session, which is from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. The second session will run from 2 to 4:30 p.m. Family swim will be from 5 to 7. The pool is located on South 4th Street in Sunnyside. Well, this back-to-school season, Tri-Cities Community Health in Pasco is making a difference. At today's back-to-school event, which has been held annually for more than a decade, they supplied over 2,500 backpacks filled with essential supplies to local students preparing for the new school year. The Chief Operations Officer at Tri-Cities Community Health says this event is all about helping fill the gap of educational supplies within the community.
We see a need through our community health workers and through our providers. They've come back and just told us that our pediatric population and our teenagers have a need for school supplies. And so our goal is really to send them out to school ready and prepared to learn, because we know that healthcare starts with education, right? So if our kids in our system go to school ready to learn, we have better health outcomes for our kids, and that's why we do it.
Tri-Cities Community Health also has 3 mobile outreach units, 2 medical and 1 dental, and they are interested in partnering with schools to bring services directly to students. You can learn more at applevalleynewsnow.com. A local organization is helping students get ready for the new school year. Better Future Finders is hosting a back-to-school giveaway at the Yakima Convention Center tomorrow, August 16th. This event runs from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., providing supplies and resources for families in need. Organizers say it's all about ensuring students have the tools they need to start the year off strong. President Trump and Vladimir Putin are holding peace talks in Anchorage, Alaska. The president holding a joint news conference about an hour ago. Trump said he and Putin made great progress toward a deal. ABC's Christiane Cordero is in Anchorage with a recap of the first part of the day.
It's a sight never before seen in history. President Trump rolling out the red carpet today in Anchorage, Alaska, greeting Vladimir Putin as the two walk side by side F-22 fighter jets on the runway. Flying above, a reminder, if Putin needed one, of American military might. The U.S. yesterday flew in B-2 bombers to Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. The two world leaders are trying to find a path to peace in Ukraine. Trump is sharing cautious optimism that today's meeting will be a crucial step.
I want to see a ceasefire rapidly. I don't know if it's going to be today, but I'm not going to be happy if it's not today.
The two presidents' first meeting 3-on-3, Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff joining President Trump. Trump previously gave the meeting a 25% chance of ending in failure, but some experts believe Putin is ready to make a deal.
He really wants this meeting. He has been ostracized. You know, he's a pariah. Putin wants to show his countrymen, he wants to show Russians that he's actually not a pariah. that he can meet with President Trump.
In recent weeks, Russia has escalated its attacks. July was the deadliest month for Ukrainian civilians since May 2022. And overnight, Ukraine's Air Force says Russia launched new missile and drone strikes hitting 13 locations. Ukrainian President Zelensky, blocked by Putin from attending the summit, said we are counting on America. He's calling today's strikes a sign Putin is not prepared to end the war. He wants a ceasefire and security guarantees that would protect Ukraine from further Russian aggression.
They're not going to want to just allow Putin to stop the fighting, gain some advantage, build up his forces again, and then start all over.
Trump has categorized today's meeting as one of two, saying if it goes well, he may even stay here in Alaska and invite Zelensky to the table. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Anchorage, Alaska.
Following this newscast, World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on coverage of the meeting with Putin, plus the latest on Hurricane Erin. Then be sure to stay with us live at 6 as the Oregon Department of Human Services is forming a new team to reduce mistakes on SNAP benefits. In the meantime, our news at 5 is just getting started.
That's right, and still ahead, the Watermelon Fest returns to Hermiston this weekend. It's a big deal.
Plus,
and we literally get calls every day to take in puppies and dogs.
we will take you to a very important adoption event held today in Kennewick.
And the weekend is almost here. Our Skycam network looking in Yakima and Richland this afternoon. A few clouds out there, cooler temperatures. And when is the rain going to be here? I'll tell you more coming up. We'll be right back.
Prosser Memorial Health board-certified pediatrician Dr. Dennis Moore cares for newborns through age 18 and is now accepting new patients at our Grandview Clinic. His services include wellness exams, school and sports physicals, and treatment for common childhood illnesses. To schedule an appointment for your child with Dr. Moore, call the Grandview Clinic at 509-203-1080 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
It's the biggest sale of the year, and this Labor Day, More Furniture is pulling out all the stops. Every bedroom, every living room, every dining room, all in stock, all on sale. Unbeatable prices and free white glove delivery of your entire purchase. You've worked hard all year. Now it's your turn to relax in style. Labor Day savings like never before, only at More Furniture.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills, but thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone, both on the front and through the back. Even if the paper is held up to the light, even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. So block it out before you throw it out. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Order now.
Call 1-800-803-0512. That's 1-800-803-0512. Or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-803-0512 now.
We head north to check out the tallest freestanding waterfall in Northeast Washington.
It's kind of the crown jewel, I think, of the district. There's so many recreation opportunities out there.
Fly the Northwest.
And enjoy the view.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Next ET, the end of Carrie Bradshaw, or is it? Plus our throwback to the Sex and the City set.
I love my job a lot.
Then, inside the bombshell new doc, breaking down The Biggest Loser. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Step right up for a fast ride free with BFT to the Benton Franklin Fair. 6 park and ride spots to concerts and more.
Welcome back to the news at 5 on this Friday. An adoption event in Kennewick today gave people the chance to find their next four-legged family member and help clear space for more rescues. Pronto Puppy Rescue set up at PetSmart in Kennewick, bringing about 20 dogs in need of homes. The nonprofit holds adoption events at the store every other week, giving families a chance to meet the animals face-to-face and see if there is a match. Rescue organizers say the goal is simple: find forever homes while opening space for more strays in their care.
It's different every time, you know. Sometimes we only have 2 adopted, and sometimes we have like 15 adopted on a given day. So it's really all over the board about how many adoptions we get.
Now, the group says every adoption helps make room for another animal in need. The group also wants to remind folks to always spay and neuter their animals. This Saturday at Edgar Brown Stadium in Pasco, the Boys and Girls Club and Amazon are teaming up for their first ever Amazon Youth Field Day. The event runs for 3 hours from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., packed with fun sports activities like soccer, inflatable obstacle courses, basketball, volleyball, and more outdoor games. Amazon is providing sports balls to give away, about 200, all free and open to the entire community. This partnership is driven by a shared goal, empowering youth to live healthy lifestyles by getting outside and staying active.
At Boys and Girls Clubs, we're always focused on promoting healthy lifestyles. How can we get our kids in the community out there getting active, moving around, learning about different sports and things like that? So this is a great way for youth, not just club youth, but youth across our community to get active, get involved with sports, maybe try something that they haven't tried before or haven't been given that opportunity. Gives them a chance to get out, get active, and work on that healthy lifestyle.
Participants are also asked to register before attending. You can find the registration link on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Well, in Northern Oregon, get ready for a sweet celebration in Hermiston. Melon Fest is back downtown this weekend. The day starts with the Rotary Breakfast from 7 to 9 a.m., followed by live music from Kohu on Festival Street. Festival goers can catch performances from the Industry Dance Company, a watermelon costume contest with cash prizes, and crowd favorites like the seed spitting and watermelon eating contests. The fun continues into the afternoon with music by Musically Unstable and the popular bathtub races at 1 o'clock. And the Wild Horse Ladies Golf Classic is officially underway in Pendleton, the only Epson Tour stop in the Pacific Northwest. Day 1 teed off this morning. Perfect weather greeted players as they took on the opening round at Wild Horse Golf Course in the Pendleton area. Fans lined the fairways watching some of the sport's rising stars, including several with ties to the Pacific Northwest. Among them, Warner is soaking up by the hometown support of shooting 2 under par in her first round, sitting 5 shoots off the lead. Round 1 wraps up tonight with the second round starting tomorrow morning at 7:15.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And how is the weather going to fare for our lady golfers? Well, I'll tell you here in a sec. Bimart Skycam, though, looking nice outside in the Yakima Valley. A few clouds, a little overcast, but probably feeling pretty good at 79 degrees. The feels like temp is 81. Winds are a little breezy at 15 miles an hour. Our sunset at 8:05. Let's take a look at our temperatures elsewhere. 80s. It's nice to see that. Get used to this. It's going to be in the 80s for several days going forward. Now let's talk about our atmospheric river. Pretty rare to have one of these in the month of August, but here it is. This is the pattern that it's been taking today right on through the Pacific Northwest. We've been seeing showers over the Cascade Mountains. Now tomorrow that storm continues to usher in more moisture, more heavy so on the west side of the state, especially the Olympic Peninsula, which is great. There's been some wildfires burning there. That should help to get that out. But we are going to see rain moving our direction. Here's your rain totals or percentages that we could see the rain, and then even some thunderstorms popping up later in the day. Pendleton, unfortunately, going to be dealing with some weather tomorrow for our lady golfers. How much rain are we going to pick up? Well, that atmospheric river is going to linger a little bit longer over the Blues, so picking up more there, a lot less when you get into the basin and the valley, and then across the Cascade Mountains are going to have a pretty good amount of rain there, an inch or more in some locations. Here's the future cast. About midnight is when we're going to see those rain showers picking up through Yakima and Ellensburg. Early morning hours, it'll start to move into Tri-Cities, Hermiston, and even Walla Walla. By about 8 o'clock, we should be in the thick of it. Pendleton will start seeing those showers around 8. This is 11 o'clock. They'll continue on. Sometime after about 1 or 2 o'clock is when things will die down there in Pendleton for that golf tournament. We'll start to see clearer skies by lunchtime in the Columbia Basin, Yakima, Ellensburg, Sunnyside region. So a little bit of rain to deal with, not heavy, but much needed, of course. Temperatures overnight tonight, very comfortable. We're going to slide down to 60 degrees in Pendleton, 65 Tri-Cities in Yakima, 60 in Ellensburg, and 64 for Walla Walla. Here's that 7-day planner. There's your chance of rain. Again, should be out of the area by about lunchtime, but the breezy winds will be with that as well. Sunday's looking dry and pretty nice. We warm up slightly on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, back to the 90s for the Tri-Cities. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Again, those showers early on, they should be clearing by the mid-morning or early afternoon for sure. Then a beautiful day on Sunday. Monday has a very slight chance of seeing some showers. Ellensburg, also breezy winds. Look for those showers to start picking up around midnight or so tonight in Ellensburg, and then making its way to the east. Breezy winds will be through the next several days there. Walla Walla, now we're going to keep an eye on that because that atmospheric river is going to kind of linger over the foothills there, bringing breezy winds and potential thunderstorms. So we'll keep a close eye on Saturday in the Walla Walla area. Wet, breezy winds and rain there in Hermiston on Saturday, with a beautiful Sunday, Monday, that gradual warm up by Wednesday back to the 90s. So not a terrible forecast, not ideal though for the golfers in Pendleton.
Yeah.
So, and that's where we're going to be watching closely for some potential stray thunderstorms picking up in the afternoon.
And I know we were talking real quick about this yesterday, but a lot of activity on the west side for rain.
Right, tonight for the Seahawk game. And then I believe the Benton Franklin Fair's parade is tomorrow.
That's right. Yep.
And it might be a little bit wet in the morning. So not a downpour by any means, but expect a few sprinkles.
All right, Stacey, thank you. We're going to do the spotlight and head to Kittitas County next.
It's safe to say that a great day's work starts with a great night's sleep. So no matter what kind of job you have, Denver Mattress has the right mattress for you. So shop the Labor Day sale today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Save up to $800 on Purple mattress and adjustable base bundles. And get a $300 gift. Or check out the Colorado Twin for only $149.99. Plus, get 60 months no interest and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Are you spending too much time in the bathroom? After years of straining and pushing due to an enlarged prostate, your bladder loses its flexibility and strength. And none of these common prostate supplements do anything for the bladder problem. Only all-new Ideal Prostate Plus supports both the prostate and the bladder. Call now to find out how you can get your risk-free bottle of Ideal Prostate Plus, a free bottle of Ultimax, and our comprehensive guide to prostate and bladder health. Try Ideal Prostate Plus for a full 30 days, and if it doesn't help you sleep through the night, reduce urgency, frequency, and that humiliating dribbling and leaking, just return the unused portion and your credit card will never be charged for the product. That's how sure we are it's going to work for you.
I don't worry about if there's a bathroom nearby. I'm getting a good night's sleep. Oh, it's amazing.
Call 1-800-547-1228.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-518-6828 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. So call 1-800-518-6828 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. Order now.
It was a stunning murder.
She's shot in cold blood.
She is gunned down in her own house. But no one was prepared for what would happen next. This is a huge twist.
Oh my God.
Diary of a Killer, 2020, tonight on ABC.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken.
Hey, thanks for staying with us. Our spotlight tonight comes from the Ellensburg Police Department. Future officers in training. Maybe this week, Creative Kids Learning Center paid a visit to the Ellensburg Police Department, getting a hands-on look at patrol cars, lights, and sirens. Officers say they love the curiosity and smiles and hope to see some of those faces in uniform one day. If you have an idea for the spotlight, connect with us on social media, many ways. And remember, we are on Nextdoor. All right, Stacey, what's next?
We've got a final look at your weather and your reason to smile. You don't want to miss that. It's next.
Step right up for a fast ride free with BFT to the Benton Franklin Fair. 6 park and ride spots to concerts and more.
US Cellular makes it easy to switch. Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
We don't even have to trade in our teeth?
Nope.
I almost lost this one.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
You've worked hard all year long. This Labor Day, relax in style and comfort for less than $500. At More Furniture, get the best of both worlds with a sofa chaise, combining a classic sofa with the extra lounge space of a chaise. Built-in storage, drop-down tables, and reversible chaises, perfect for any room. All the latest functions, all for one unbeatable price. Choose your favorite and take it home today for only $4.95. Only at More Furniture, where everyone gets more furniture for less.
Every child facing a critical illness deserves a moment of hope. That's where you come in. At McCurley Dealerships, we're proud to support Wheels Make Wishes Come True, a campaign that's raised over $1.1 million to help grant life-changing wishes for kids right here in our community. When you choose McCurley, you're helping dreams come true. Visit McCurley Dealerships through September 12th. Join us at Corvettes on the Columbia or learn more at wish.org/AKWA. McCurley Dealerships, your way home.
It's almost time to head back to school.
And that could mean a change in your daily routine.
Getting up earlier, getting the kids ready, you know what we mean.
But there's one thing we hope you don't change.
We hope you keep waking up with us for all your news and weather before you and the kids head out the door.
After all, we're your official back-to-school station.
Good morning, Northwest, and good morning, America. The #1 way to start your day. And it's only on Apple Valley News Now, your official back-to-school station, on your side.
Always on your side.
Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over our eyes here?
Nope. And you get the latest phones.
High five.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Apple Valley News Now is topping it.
Apple Valley News Now is Milton Freewater.
Apple Valley News Now is Kennewick.
Apple Valley News Now is Sela.
Our broadcast center may be here in Kennewick, but Apple Valley News Now is everywhere.
From the Blues in the east to the Cascades in the west, one television station is everywhere you want us to be, leading the way with local news you trust. We're Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
And we wait for it. What a great look outside from our friend Rick Zimmerman. Sunrise from Badger Flats Trail. Looking into the future. We're looking into the weekend future, although it might be a little more wet than that. Rick, thank you for sharing your photo. Reason to Smile brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. QR code right there on top of your screen. That is the easiest way to get your photo uploaded and on TV. All right, let's talk bottom line weather. We've got showers and thunderstorms increasing tonight into Saturday. Drier on Sunday, Monday, and those highs stay in the 80s to low 90s, but mostly 80s through the middle of next week. So much cooler than normal for the middle of August. So I'm not complaining.
We'll take it.
That's right. And a lot of folks are going to be out at the fair next week. Yep. So at least the first part of the fair is going to be pretty nice.
Very good. All right. Thanks for joining us here at 5. Hoping your news is good news. We're back at 6.
Have a great weekend.